Debonair. Okay.
It's crazy. And back to Danae, when she talked about her background, like she's nerdy, she's quiet, she had pimples, she was chubby. She's just one of them girls like y'all don't really pay attention to type shit. And these are the girls who hold on to the whole fairy tale thing of like Prince Charming in the Disney movies and stuff. So when Derek popped up to her, like he's a jock, he's a football player, he big. Derek is fine as hell, as evil as that man is. That nigga's fine as hell. He's big, he's chocolate, he's everything like that. So she was hyped because you don't get a chance like that. So she's trying to hold on to this man no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what. And I feel like a lot of church girls have this mentality of being married and keep trying and just taking up shit because I would say most of the girls in the church are usually the nerdy, quiet ones. They're very reserved. They're not that type, So if you catch something, you want to hold on to it. In the church, they are very much against divorce. They're very much against all types of shit, like breaking up easily and everything. So they want you to try. Your man cheated, pray about it. Let's fix it. Let's find him deliverance. It don't work like that. And she mentioned that a lot. She talked about trying to like get him deliverance and sending him scriptures and telling him to go to church. No,
he wasn't he wasn't trying to hear none of that. He wasn't trying to hear none of that, man. Like a lot of it's funny that you said that because I met so many church girls that probably was the biggest freaks I've ever met in my life. Like I'm telling you right now, don't smile, don't laugh. I'm for real.
It's true. It's true. I'm an example. It's true.
You say I'm an example.
I am. Deadass. I'm an example. You're right.
Some of the biggest freaks I've met in my life, and I think what her problem was in that situation is she wasn't. And I said this a million times. She's not used to a lot of male attention like that outside of family. I don't think she was used to a lot of male attention. What did she say that Derek Jackson said when he first met her? Oh, you must be a model. That girl wasn't no damn model. Like, come on, that girl was not no damn model.
And she's talking about I had pictures on my notebook and my binder when I modeled and stuff. Girl you probably had on the ugliest dress from Rainbow, Payless shoes.
Thank you. Every girl did that. When I was in high school, every girl had like random pictures in a notebook and stuff like that. He said that to her to first of all to boost her head up, to make her think, oh my God, he thinks I'm gorgeous. She said herself when she was in high school, she said high school and college, she said she had a bunch of pimples on her face, right? Which of course means that she felt insecure about her face. She said she was extremely chubby and she went through her whole weight loss journey and all the other stuff. Now here you have a football jockey, a varsity football player that's number one speaking to her, that's actually pretending to show interest in her. That went to her head. That's all it was. She's thinking, my God, come on.
It did, but and she admitted that though. She admitted that at a point. She's just like, yeah, nobody can't tell me nothing. I'm Miss Jackson. I'm like, I got him. I get it. And that's the thing. Like when you're just the ugly one and you're just like sitting there and somebody gives you a chance. That's why a lot of females get into relationships where men are just like, why'd you do that? Or you were gullible and stuff. It's just I've never gotten this attention. Like I'm gonna try to hold on to it, like no matter what. But I had a question. She mentioned that she had 3 abortions.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Who was the daddy?
I would imagine him, assuming that she wasn't cheating. Because I don't know. I'm gonna try not to assume the worst in people. I don't think she cheated because she didn't say she cheated. But I think Derek Jackson probably tried. Well, not really tried to. I think he forced her or persuaded her to get the abortions because the other women, the 6 women that exposed him on Tasha K, they said the same thing. They said, oh, that he kept telling me, oh, I don't want kids. And a lot of them, a lot of times he was forcing them to pay for, to get the abortion and he paid with it. And that's how they were starting to expose him. When the first lady that exposed him, she showed the credit card number that matched Derek Jackson's credit card. And that's when Denia Jackson came out and was like, oh, yeah, it must be true because that's your credit card, blah, blah, blah. That's how all this stuff started from Tasha K, from the girls exposing them. And girls started uploading receipts and showing us, it was crazy. Like when this first happened, a year and a half, 2 years ago, it was going crazy. It was going crazy because the whole time he was denying it.
I thought it was just breaking out that he was cheating and stuff. I didn't know that he got these girls pregnant and was paying for abortions and
two of the girls, one of them was a real estate agent and one of them was a doctor. One of the girls was a doctor. She said, oh, we slept together at least 5 or 10 times and we never used condoms and he never pulled out. And I'm like, okay, so he's sleeping with all these women unprotected. Some of y'all must have caught something. Some of y'all must have gotten pregnant. And it starts to, like, the more information that dropped, it made more sense. Denai Jackson had 3 abortions. You had 6 women that he made have abortions. It's the same thing. It was the same thing. So it's like it's starting to add up and make sense. And the woman kept saying, "Oh," because Tasha K would ask them, she was like, "Yo, why are you having abortions if this man got you pregnant?" "Oh, because he got so aggressive, he got so upset and telling me I'm not ready to have kids, blah, 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 blah." Come on, man. Honestly, I believe it was because a lot of the women, I'm not gonna say all, but most of the women knew he was married and they had the abortion because they didn't want that type of smoke with him. That's all it was. They knew that they were side pieces. They knew that it was just there for a dick appointment, and then that's it. They end up getting pregnant, whatever. Okay, well, you got to pay me $25,000. I'm gonna get this abortion. All right, cool. Cash a check. It is what it is. That's all. That's all it is.
Is that how much they cost?
To $25,000 to keep them quiet.
Okay. I was about to say. I was like, dang.
The finish line, I ran past it. So egotistic, so cocky, so conceited, cause I'm better than your average. I'm mad sick when I spit that shit. When I spit that flow, she gon' want to catch my drift. Soon as a nigga get some money, they try to spit on it. They ain't put it on this bottle, so they can't sip on this. Don't you try to boost me up, don't try to get on, bitch. Cause I'ma act like I don't know you, nigga, that's real shit. I'm from a place